good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Fit Show. I am your host, Miss Phins. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that like button on your way in, guys. Hit that like button. Thank you very much. Oh, why am I? Oh, forgot to take the little slide thingy off. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Much appreciated. Morning. Got hooked up, Joe, one of our awesome members. Welcome. Welcome. Dad Dean in the building. Just here, excited to talk about our amazing high level organization. We have hands down the best landscaping of all stadium. You know what? I'm not even trying to be mad at that statement. We really do have the best landscaping. I mean, the man literally bought a landscaping company just because he didn't want to wait in line and get grass for for games. So I'll give Ross that. That's a true statement. Absolutely. Dadine says, if you watch Fantasy Moneyball show, I told everybody about Scatterboo. What a game. Holy smokes. What a game. Mm-mm-mm. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming through. Michelle in the building. Good morning, everyone. It should be the Dolphins to win this game, but lose to Panthers. It would be so Dolphin. You know what? It really would be so Dolphin. What's up, D-Rod? That bum two days are numbered in Miami. Hallelujahs. I'm over it, man. He's over it. I'm over it. You know what I mean? Tua want to act like he doesn't care. He's so nonchalant. Does he even like the fan base anymore? Like at this point, I wonder. I wonder. You know. But uh, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is frustrating if you're a Dolphin fan. Why? Because hello, hello, McFly. You know. Mm. Anyways, but welcome, guys. Much appreciated. As you can see, this is our game preview show. We're going to be previewing the LA Chargers versus the Miami Dolphins. Shouldn't take that long. I mean, sorry, guys. I'm trying to cope. Anyways, appreciate y'all for coming through. Hit that like button. Shout out to everybody on Twitter and Twitch. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go ahead and share this screen real quick, guys. This is this Sunday at 1 o'clock. Chargers are 3-2. Dolphins are 1-4. Um, trying to get to another win. I mean, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, both of these quarterbacks, ladies and gentlemen, were drafted in the same draft class. So it's gonna be very interesting to see the showdown. It's funny because everybody always wants to compare these two. You want to compare everybody. Everybody compares everybody. That's just life. But it's just really interesting. Correctly. Sorry, I'm just seeing something here. Real quick, before we get back to the game, I gotta say this. Shout out to the Florida Panthers, two-time Stanley Cup champs. But I've been looking at social media like so much, and too many people are complaining about our banner arrangement. That is such a great problem to have because we have banners to rearrange. But seriously, come on, Panthers, rearrange your banners correctly Stanley Cup championships should be together. I know we're new to this. I mean, two-time champs, but let's do it right. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all I want to say. Morning, Aracimi. Morning, Andre. Okay, back to the Panthers. Tua Tagovailoa, Herbert set for another matchup as Dolphins face Chargers. Tagovailoa knows he and Justin Herbert will be linked for most of their careers, according to the AP. This particular game, Chargers are favored by 5.5 points. The over under for this one is 43.5 points. Average scoring, I would say. 59.8% of the predictor says Chargers are winning. 39.9 say Miami. It's kind of rough. So far for the season, Herbert fully loaded. 117 completions out of 178 attempts, 8 touchdowns, 4 interception with 1,229 yards. Tua Tagovailoa, 106 completion, 105, 150 attempts, 10 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 1,008 yards. Um, in case you were wondering, whenever you go to any arena or um any stadium, whenever the opposing team scores, the announcers, they all have to say it, but they'll announce really loudly the home teams like, yeah, we got this person did this. But when it's the opposing team, oh, this person did this. They barely announce. I always find that to be funny. 8-10 with 60 carries and a tutty, 262. Hampton, who is on IR, 314, 66 with two tutties for the Chargers. Yeah, so on and so forth. Okay. Dang, tickets are as low as $26. This might be my last year as a season ticket holder because why am I paying this much when these tickets are so affordable? Yeah, I'm bringing everybody. I'm bringing my whole family to this game. They're probably gonna end up being about $15 by the time the team, by the time the actual game starts. I mean, which is great if you got a lot of family. You know, I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's so sad. Injury report, ladies and gentlemen. Chargers right now they got Johnson questionable. He's set to play this game. So is Matlock. Wow. Sorry, Matlock, but Andy Dalton's cousin, Cheeto Head. Ankle questionable, set to play. Davis, wide receiver, questionable with his knee, set to play. Joe Alt, man, second year young man, amazing, amazing, amazing offensive tackle. He's questionable with a high ankle sprain that he got, I believe, 2 games ago. The Chargers desperately need Joe Alt to play. Desperately, it's not even. It's not even like it is bad. And I think one of the major reasons why the Chargers lost their last game. So they're definitely missing Joe Alt. He's set to play this game, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Then you got the Dolphins. What is it with these players and their hips? Waller, tight end hip, set to play. Cedric Wilson Jr., who's also questionable, whom we just got, knee, set to play. Terrell Dotson, concussion. He's still in concussion protocol. He's set to come back, but I don't even know if he's cleared. I gotta triple check. What is up with these concussions in Miami? I'm in Miami. Uh, Elijah Campbell, quad. set to questionable as well, set to come back. Aaron Brewer questionable. The pack set to come back. I mean, me personally, and these are the last 5 games the Chargers have played. Started with Kansas City, beat them 27-21. Then Vegas 20-9. Denver 23-20. The first 3 games of the season, 3 wins. The last 2 games, lost to the Giants, to Jackson Dart and his new reign, 21-18. And then lost to the Commanders 27-10. Just now. Oh, wait. Dolphins. For the last 5 games, Dolphins 33-8 loss to the Colts. 33-27 loss to the Patriots. 31-21 loss to the Patriots. Win versus the Jets 27-21. Loss to the Cardinals 27-24. Taking a looking at this, Dolphins are literally averaging 30-point allowing in our defense. That's the average. It's about 30 points. Yeah. But take a look at our offense. Guys, we haven't scored more than 27 points. Now, mind you, some of this is not even just straight up offense, just scoring. It's literally the defense giving us some extra possessions with super favorable yardage. And thankfully, us capitalizing on it. Not all of it, but some. How are we supposed to win if we can't even score more than 27 points this season? We knew the defense was going to be bad. And don't tell me, well, Miss Phins, we lost Tyreek. I get we lost Tyreek, but let's not pretend like this isn't like we've never not had our number one weapon. Come on. Jamon Lee. So yeah, I'm not buying that. Right now in the AFC West, Chargers are actually tied for the top seed at 3-2 with the Broncos. They're both 3-2. Kansas City's 2-3, and Las Vegas Raiders is 1-4. In the AFC East, you got Buffalo 4-1, New England Patriots 3-2, Dolphins 1-4, and the New York Jets, the only defeated team this season. They are perfect at not winning. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, I got their schedule here. They're playing the Broncos next, Carolina Panthers afterwards, and the way Carolina Panthers played us, it's not a gimme game no more. Cincinnati just got Joe Flacco. So the next 3 games before the Jets bye are not gimme games. You mean to tell me the Jets are gonna go 0-8? Oh, that sweet, sweet nectar of Jets tears just fills my heart with joy. Yes, because I don't like the Jets. That's what it is. Heat and Dolphin, what's up? This offense plus Tua will never be the same without Tyreek. Obviously, that's a fact statement. It's never gonna be the same without your number one weapon. Come on, man. We know this. We know this. But is it gonna make a difference? That's the question. That's the question right there. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. I'm gonna place a. Uh, what's it teach? A poll. There you go. Who wins? Chargers, Dolphins. And you guys let me know, who do you think is gonna win this game? Be honest. What's up, Ken Sean? Welcome. So I've kind of actually talked about this game a couple times already. This will be 1 o'clock. This game, I mentioned that already, on Sunday in Miami Gardens at the Hard Rock Stadium. I remember when the stadium was like this, man. Good times. Good times. This was after it was Pro Player Stadium. It just, it was awesome. Now, if you're a true Miami Dolphins fan, you know why it was called Pro Player Stadium. If you know why it was called Pro Player Stadium at one point, please put in the chat or put in the comment section. Want to see you guys' knowledge. Um, but one thing I noticed here. Look at this. Look at this. Fans are right up to the players. Right up to the players. We could be right there with them. Yeah, you were toasting the whole time. You're getting baked in the sun, but it was amazing. It really was. Mm. Anyways, let's go back. So that's the Dolphins for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now this weekend is a very packed weekend because we have a lot going on. We do. We do. We got a lot going on. What's going on? Baby, what's going on? Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and share what's going on this weekend. So this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, we literally have flat fan club weekend. What does that mean? But my fans. Yeah, what does that mean? Fan club weekend is awesome. It's an opportunity with different fan clubs throughout the entire country and even the world. They come over for an awesome, awesome event. That's going to be at Bo Campers this Saturday from 2 to 6. Now, granted, it's college football, so a lot of people will show up at 12. Keep that, in mind. And you're gonna see a lot of different Dolphins fan clubs. Now, the proceeds to the raffle that they're gonna be doing and different things that they're gonna be raffling off, all the proceeds are gonna go to the Jason Taylor Foundation. So it's a great, great opportunity to go ahead and give forward. But this is gonna be at Bo Campers in Fort Lauderdale. You can literally just Google Bo Campers, Fort Lauderdale, and you will be able to find it. Okay. But yes, this is from the Worldwide Dolphin Club. It's gonna be phenomenal. I mean, this is, I don't know, this is probably my fifth year going. It's great. Yeah, I think it is. So definitely an amazing experience. Like I said, it's from 2 to 6 this Saturday at Bo Campers in Fort Lauderdale, guys. Go check it out. Come, you're gonna meet so many different of the Dolphins fan clubs. Also, too, you're gonna get to see a couple of old players, former players that show up as well. And what else? What else? What else? and you get to see a lot of the super fans and content creators too. So it's gonna be a great event like it is every year. So come check that out. That's gonna be the Saturday. On Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, in the stadium, we will also be doing a giant photo. We will be on the field immediately after the game. We will be able to go ahead and sorry, give me a second. We will be able to go ahead and take that photo. So it's gonna be great. Absolutely great. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. So there you go. I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know. Sorry, give me a second. Sorry. Mm, okay. What's up, Michael K? Bolts by 13. Oh, of course, because it's a stadium where pro players played. AB, close enough, but yes, actually, close enough. So I'll actually, the reason why Pro Player Stadium was called Pro Player Stadium, and oh my goodness, what happened to my camera? Oh man, come on, camera. Oh, camera. Well, literally, my camera decided not to work, so I apologize for that, guys. But I'm gonna show you. The reason why this used to be called Pro Player Stadium is because the Miami Dolphins, as well as the two-time world champs Florida Marlins, used to play in this stadium. What do you mean, Miss Phins? Very simple. So over here in this bottom left part of the actual stadium, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this right here is the dugout. This right here is a dugout, and on this side is also the dugout. You can slightly see it here. This is later in the season when, after October, the postseason of MLB, we would put grass over the actual mount. But this is the actual diamond for the Marlins where they played. If you've ever seen a old video of Marino playing in this stadium, you're gonna see that he's playing on clay portions of it because we had the mount, which is actually kind of cool, in my opinion. But yeah, so you literally had the baseball mount right here. This is one dugout, and this is the other dugout over here, and that's how they had it. That's why it was called Stadium. But yeah, that's some cool factoids for all you guys. Oh, my camera's still not working. Great. Well, there's no point in me going solo if you can literally see me. But, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I don't got much to say more than this. I'm gonna tell you straight up what I think about this game now that we got it ironed out. We're not winning this game. I'm just gonna be honest. The Miami Dolphins are losing this game. I don't see how we win this game, even without Joe Alt, where the O line is struggling for the Chargers. I got us losing this game. I just don't trust the Dolphins. Period, man. It was Joe Robbie, Pro Player Stadium, then Sun Live, then it was called Dolphins Stadium. Oh, I don't know what DH Stadium is, but I don't recall that one. Dolphin Stadium, Land Shark Stadium. Oh, you messed up. It used to be called Sun Life Stadium, Cap. Uh huh, uh huh, uh huh. It was Sun Life Stadium as well. Original name Joe Robbie Stadium, but that's for when we used to play the Miami Orange Bowl, essentially. But super initially, back in the super days, that's where the Dolphins used to initially play the Miami Orange Bowl. The Dolphins. Then they ended up getting their own stadium, Joe Robbie Stadium, Pro Player Stadium, Sunlight. Oh, you did mention Sunlight Stadium. Okay, my bad. I didn't see it. Sunlight. I think I read over it. My bad. Sunlight Stadium. Then I don't know what DH means, but yeah, no. Dolphin Stadium, Land Shark Stadium. Uh huh. Oh, DHL Stadium. Okay, I knew there was something. Yeah, you're right. You did say Sun Life. My bad, man. My bad. My bad. Um, but that's why. That's why it's called like that, ladies and gentlemen. It's awesome. I mean, it's a beautiful stadium. Back in the day. But obviously, NFL needed a little canopy so they can bring the Super Bowl back. Lames. Anyways, let me go back to my assessment. We're not beating the Chargers, people. If anybody's telling you that we have a shot of beating the team, I'm here to tell you no, we don't. They have the better quarterback, as it's been established. They have the better offense. I want to say we have better personnel as far as offense, but at this point, I don't even think we do because we don't have Tyreek. So yeah, I heard they have a battle line. They have a battle line, like I mentioned earlier. Joe Alt, their offensive tackle, is injured. He's slotted to play today. I mean Sunday, but I don't know. The Chargers are so injured. Yes, they are. Their O line is severely injured. What's up, delusional? I just um I just maybe I'm being a little too pessimistic, guys, because I'm just hurt. I'm hurt by this team. Can't take it no more. God, they're playing like bums. The Dolphins are playing like bums. Losing, just you know what it is. I in none of my predictions did I think that we would lose to the Carolina Panthers, and I think that's what's bothering me the most. I knew we were losing to the Colts. Very likely we were gonna lose to the Patriots because of Vrabel. And everybody laughed at me, and I said it's Mike Vrabel. We have yet to beat him. It's the Bills. We've yet to beat the Bills until we do. I didn't trust it. The Jets, I knew we were going to beat the Jets because it's the Jets. And I feel very strong about that. We're just always going to, the Jets are going to help us beat the Jets. Let me just put it that way. But in no scenario in my brain, it wasn't even a question. That, let me put it to you this way. The Panthers knew they were going to lose that game. And I think that's what pissed me off. Even the Panthers knew they were going to lose that game. And we out here and we give up that many points. We're up 17-0 for this stupid team to not score at all for 5 straight drives. Horrendous. Uh, mm, uh, yeah, it hurt me. It hurt me. It 1,000% irked me, and that's why I think I'm just so much more upset. Sorry, I just at this point, when you, I'm just, I'm a battered Finn fan. What can I say? What's up, Mister Bull? 2-4 win, never give up. Two a time. Oh Jesus Lord, God bless your soul. Bless your heart, Mister Bull. Bless your heart. Good morning, Enrique. Good morning, Miss Fins as well. We will lose this game. Chargers are clearly a better team, but with an actual quarterback. Anyhow, we need to lose this game and the rest of the games. As long as we lose out, we can get the first pick. We own our own destiny when it comes to that pick. Lose out the rest of the season. And when the Jets beat out, we will own the tiebreaker. I'm not trying to lose to the Jets. I would rather lose to the Patriots than lose to the Jets. It's not going to happen. I will not accept losing to the Jets. No, absolutely not. Mr. Bull says Ollie Gordon should get the football um, more. I agree. I agree. Ollie should get the football more. I just don't understand why he doesn't. That's a McDaniel, decision. There's nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. But I will say this, ladies and gentlemen, the if the Dolphins can manage, and I really do mean manage, to sneak this one out just because of the injuries that the Chargers have sustained, it's only going to piss me off even more that we lost to the stupid Panthers. Oh, Lord. That's it. That's the one that annoys me. I just can't. I can't. I can't. That frustrates me so much to have lost to the Panthers. Oh my lord. Anyways, let me get over it. Yeah, I'm not picking the Dolphins regardless of how injured the Chargers are doing. I think Harbaugh can make the adjustments. I think that Herbert could also make the adjustments. The I expect for the team to be able to compete for us as far as the Dolphins. I don't trust them 100%. I don't trust them. I don't trust the team. They're not. They haven't given me anything to trust them, and that's why I feel the way that I feel. And it sucks, but I have to be honest. I have to be honest. They're not giving me anything in which I feel comfortable enough to say, oh yeah, this is a great team. We're a great team, and we're gonna be able to go ahead and what do you call it? And produce, produce. I don't feel it. I really don't. Yeah. So that's where I'm at, ladies and gentlemen. That's where I'm at. I don't know what to tell you. Um, I'm very frustrated. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. Mm. Uh, just putting out some fires, people. Anyways, give Ollie more than 3 carries next game, dude. I don't understand why we're not. Did you guys watch that Thursday night football game? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Scatterboo! I almost want. I'm like, oh, God, if I could have you, if I could have you, my lord, my absolute lord. What a gorgeous game. What a gorgeous game. The Giants played yesterday, and Jackson Dart is coming to form versus the Super Bowl reigning champs. Talk about having moxie, man. It's good for him. Very happy for him. Cliff D. Fire Weaver. Why? Why Weaver? We knew that he was going to have a bad team. I'm not firing Weaver. You kidding me? Cliff, instead of firing Weaver, can you tell the more than 17 points? Can you tell the offense to not stall for 5 straight drives? Okay. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. Give me a second here. Da, 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 da. Pa, 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 da, 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 pa, pa, da, pa, 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 da, 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 pa, pa, da, pa, pa, da, da, pa, pa, da. Ah, da, 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 da. Yeah. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, frustrating as it is, this Dolphins gonna be rough, man. This game's gonna be rough. I said you need to clear money much. I told everybody about Scatterboo. Yeah, yeah, you did. You did. That was great. That was great. Sean Payton as head coach, Ryan Fitzpatrick as OC, Marcellus Wiley as DC, Peyton Manning as quarterbacks coach. Yeah, Enrique, this isn't Madden. You can't just pick your peeps like that. I mean, it would be cool, but nah. Dart and Scatterboo should be Dolphins. I wouldn't care about Dolphins win. Yeah, I know that, Dean. What's up, G man? I know you're super down on the Dolphins, but dude, let people fan. I will say this: the Dolphins do have a shot to win this game. Want to know why? Two reasons. One, we're at home. Role players tend to play better at home. They get to sleep in their own bed, so that's a good thing. That's a plus. A and B. Um, maybe some of these players are playing for contracts. They're gonna have to put out good film. To put out good film, that means you have to actually produce. So maybe by having their own individual personal interest, they can somehow get and benefit from communal success. Dar pick her white dolphins to you. You'll survive, Mister Bull. No Shador, no Dart. I'm going home to cry. Yeah. The funny part is that, and I'm not even trying to be funny, since drafting in 2020, I'm not even talking about just two because we had the most picks. We have 14 picks, traded away three to, get some more um higher first round picks. Let me put it that way. But since 2020, the number of quarterbacks that have become available either through free agency or the draft that we could actually get, because I know some people are like, we should have gotten this person. It's like, we would have never been able to have gotten this person. So I'm not delusional like that. But, there are some players that we can get that we don't. That is the part that frustrates me because we've had so many different players, specifically quarterbacks that we could have gotten. And I'm not saying because we don't want Tua to be our quarterback. Let him be our quarterback. That's fine. Let him be our quarterback. But bring me some real competition. And I think you know what? You know what? You know what? Man, I wish my cameras were working. I'm gonna say this. I think that we severely harmed the Tua by not having real competition behind him. Iron sharpens iron, and I'm a firm believer that if you know that somebody there that can take your job, you're gonna do better. You're not gonna slack around and say, "Well, it doesn't matter if I throw 5 picks or 5 touchdowns. I get to go home." Like what? What? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. The level of bummery coming out of that man's mouth just absolutely frustrated me. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't take it no more. But now, finally, some of these blind fans can finally see what some of us have been trying to tell you for years. Unfortunately, the true thing is there is no hip, there is no zip. And Tua has not recovered from that career ending injury. I will tell you this, he's received favor and grace and blessings from God. And I'm so happy as a human, as a player, as a father, son, brother, uncle. I'm so happy for him. He's got such a phenomenal family. Let me tell you, I've met Tua's parents. I've had a conversation with them. I interviewed them. It was amazing. Amazing human beings. Oh my God, what a beautiful family. He's got adorable little children, and I'm so happy for Tua the man. I'm so happy for him and the fact that he gets to really support his family. And Samoans, they tend to be extremely communal. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Absolutely, I'm so happy for him and his family. It's generational, man. And if they're smart, they can take all this money, literally over $100 million he's earned. Man, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm so happy for him and his family. As a football player, as a fan, personally for myself, I'm frustrated because, and again, we're separating two other man. Love him. To the football player pisses me off, man. To his family didn't know Miss Fins crabs all over too. Huh? Jokes to you, actually. They know my channel, and I don't crap over to him. I point out where he needs to get better at. See, unlike other people, I hold everybody accountable. It's a phenomenal thing. You would have thought that people would want to do that a little bit more, but I get it. Some don't. It is what it is. Fire Weaver, our defense is pathetic. Cliff, Fire, Greer, and McDaniel, our offense is pedestrian. It's been pedestrian. It absolutely bums. It's our offense, Cliff. We can't put up points. This Mickey Mouse offense has been figured out. And the fact that we can't make adjustments because we have limited personnel is frustrating. I'm just saying. But that's just me. Hit that like button, guys. Let me see. Let me check out this poll I put up here with y'all. Holy smokes. Y'all are too funny, man. What's up, Mr. Paul? Miss Fins, I'm late. Good morning. Yeah, I was late too. I was an hour late. I didn't go to sleep till 4 o'clock in the morning. I was still dealing with work stuff. I've barely slept, to be honest with you. I almost didn't even do the show, but I'm like, I can't. I must do this show for the fans. So I made it. I made it. Um, but I will say this. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. We got over 40 of y'all in here. Hit that like button. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So far, 80% of you guys say the Chargers are going to win. Oof. That's rough. That's rough. Our D is pathetic. 30 plus points per game. Our offense is pathetic. 10 points a game. Like, we could play this game. Hey, I love tennis. I can go back and forth, buddy. I can go back and forth. That's no problem for me. You want to talk about the defense? I can talk about the offense. We can go back and forth. I have no problem in that. No problem. I add to that, but stems from Greer, McDaniel, ineptitude. No way Weaver is to blame. McD and Greer are clearly the problems. Look, Weaver does have. Oh, I'm a Weaverneer? Am I? I mean, I guess I am, if you want to say so. But it's not that, guys. We spend most of our money in the offense. Come on, man. We've broken down the cap before. We have spent most of our money on the offense. This is an offensive led head coach. Come on. You already know this. You know this already. This team legitimately has been offensive led. Come on. Michael K said Weaver's horrible. He was the reason JJ Watt requested a trade from the Texans. Harbaugh will coach circles around Mac. I can't say that. Chargers 31-20. Greer can't put together an O line. Hey, AB, you're more worried about the O line than we are. I don't know what you're talking about. Enrique says Tua has the worst contract in American sports and the worst the NFL without a doubt. Not true whatsoever, bro. Deshaun Watson, $230 million fully guaranteed, has yet to play a full season with the Browns, already in year 4 of 6. And unfortunately, he's been rattled by nothing but injuries. So yeah, I definitely would not have put Tua as a works contract. You also have to understand too, Tua's contract, yes, 212 million, but remember that's the fluff number. The real number is the $93 million fully guaranteed that Tua signed. It's always the guaranteed money. That's the only money that matters. The fluff number doesn't matter. It could be $1 billion, and if only 93 is fully guaranteed, it's only a $93 million contract. Okay, that's it. It's very, very, very different. Um, he got a $93 million contract, but what you guys don't understand is with the potential of 165 total guarantees, meaning the more he continues to be on this roster, the more each March, the more money gets guaranteed. This past March, I believe another $35 million was guaranteed. So now he's up to $108 million fully guaranteed from his contract. So yeah. And if he continues to play next year, I believe another 40 million become fully guaranteed. This is stuff, you see what I mean? This is stuff that we research as content creators to give you guys so you guys are able to see this. Cap hit is lowered after next season. Yeah. Next season the cap hit for Tua is $59 million. After that is when it actually goes down and we have a semi out. I believe it'll be $39 million if I'm not mistaken, but it's much better than $59 million. I would gladly take a rookie quarterback and a $39 million to a cap hit. I can't afford a $60 million cap hit, which is another reason why I know a lot of people want to trade Tua or they want to go ahead and cut Tua. But y- y- if we do that, which we can, Broncos have already done it with Russell Wilson. The Saints also did it about a decade ago. They're still, that's why they're a literal poverty franchise. They have no money. So it is possible teams have done it, but just understand you're gonna have no cap for at least 5 years. Like no legitimate cap. It's gonna hurt because a lot of people don't understand. We're still paying $15 million to Xavier Howard. He hasn't played for us in like 3 years. That's what happens when you extend players and put dead cap years. Yeah, that player, you're literally paying for somebody not to be playing here. That's the problem. AB 5 years? No. Yes, 5 years. Want to know why 5 years? Because you failed to realize that it wouldn't just be Tua's dead cat that we'd be dealing with. You're talking about Tua X. You're talking. Do people not realize that we stopped paying Ndonican Sue about 4 years ago? The man hadn't played for us in like 10 years. And we just stopped paying Ndonican Sue. Hill, Tua, Howard, uh, who else? Who else here that we have? I mean, I could pull up the list, but I don't feel like doing it. There's way more players than that. Then you also have the dead cap for all the little contracts. Oh, Chubb too. Thank you for reminding me, AB. Chubb too. That's another one. So yeah, about 5 years we're gonna be taking massive hits. Now the good thing is, the cap does go up pretty much every year. So that's gonna help alleviate some of that, but it's not giving you full power. That's the problem. You're gonna have to be severely smart and really rely on hitting and having a great hit rate when it comes to your draft picks. If you can do what right now the I don't want to say the Patriots, but yeah, what the Patriots, what the Giants, what the Colts have done that you can see in the last couple of years, even the Commanders, with some of these rookies really being hits for us, When you have those kind of hits, it's good. And then you can handle, that cap like this. So that's essentially how it is. Anyways, guys, I love you. I gotta skedaddle. Um, I'll finish with this. Although I have picked the Dolphins to lose 22-17 this Sunday. I absolutely think the Dolphins can win this team. I actually think we can win 25 to what? 25 to 20. Yeah. I think if the Dolphins win, I think it'll end up being like around 25-20 or 24-20, something like that. I wholeheartedly believe that we can absolutely. That's what makes it frustrating. That's what makes it frustrating to pick the Chargers because I know we can beat this team. God, we have the personnel. God, players got to execute. And McDaniel's, I will give this to McDaniel. He's been putting out some really good play calling, a really good game plan. It's just his adjustments to the adjustments of the adjustments is where it lacks. That's all. Hey, shout out to Dad Dean, blessing the channel. Thank you, Dean. New York Giants showed everyone their future. Unfortunately, Dolphins have no future until 2027. This is Ross's fault, allowing payouts to players and coaches receiving money they didn't earn. Dang, dude. I mean, it was a business decision, you know? It was a business decision. And that's what we got to deal with. Let's be honest, McDaniel has worked with a limited quarterback. Excuse you, AB? How dare you talk about the truth like that? You don't believe in the truth, sir? You know I'm joshing you. You could say he's been held back. Absolutely. We can't even really evaluate. That's frustrating. We can't even evaluate McDaniel because of Tua. And you know the reason why? It's because of Tua's inconsistency. That's it. It's literally because of Tua's inconsistency. If Tua was more of a consistently above average playing quarterback to good quarterback, because Tua's a good quarterback, that also makes it frustrating. He's a good quarterback. But if we were to actually have, and I truly mean this, if we were to actually have Tua playing consistently at a good level that we know he can do, at times he's flashed here and there a little eliteness. But you could say if he can have been consistent as a good quarterback, yes, Enrique. I'm not gonna. Tua is actually a good quarterback, above average quarterback, good quarterback. But unfortunately, doesn't work with us. So yeah, it's kind of frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of frustrating. But if we could have at least that kind of level of consistency from him, then you can make a better assessment on your head coach. But because we don't have that, you can't really make an assessment on McDaniel. Now, two things you can assess. Um, McDaniel can put together a really good what do you call it? A really good game plan. So as an OC, I mean, he's gonna be good. But man, this is still gonna be frustrating and difficult to really determine how he is. So that's essentially where we're at right now. And that could be very frustrating for a lot of people. That's why I can't blame fans for fanning and being upset because I get it, man. And right here, this is a false statement. Right here. Other coaches get to pick their quarterbacks. Greer forced a quarterback on him. Nobody told Mike McDaniel to take the job. Literally, absolutely nobody told Mike McDaniel to take the job. Stephen Ross said it's up to the head coach to determine what they're gonna do with the quarterback position. He chose Tua. Don't try to pawn this off on Greer. Greer forced him to have this quarter. Stop lying, AB. I don't want to hear that revisionist whatever that thing is called. Don't try to change what happened. Huh, 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 ha. My goodness. Hey, man, Dean, thank you for blessing the channel, dude. You don't have to do that. Oh, man, you're too kind, dude. You're too kind. Seriously. That Dean again with another dono. If my job gave me money up front, what is the incentive to work harder unless I personally want to? And no Dolphins player has that personal incentive or drive to do better. Yeah, this is why I love incentive based contracts. Yeah, you can have a basic contract, a fundamental contract, but built into it, I love incentives because guys are gonna want to go ahead and get what do you call it? They're gonna want to go ahead and do better because they want to make more money. You know what I mean? So yeah, I love incentive based contracts. Oh, love them. Now, funny enough, what you say, Mr. Dean, Michael Jordan said the same thing. Look at this new generation of basketball player in the last 15 years or so. Before you had to you had to do something to get a sponsorship deal. You had to win something to get a sponsorship deal. Now they're coming into the league with money already. They're coming into the league with, sponsorships and stuff. So it's never gonna have they're never gonna have that drive of I need to eat. Because if I don't eat, my family doesn't eat. I have to come here and work out and bust my butt every single day. And I have to come after it because if not, we don't eat. That hunger, it's not there. They're all buddies now. Oh my god, we're best friends. Oh my god, dude. Like, do you want to have dinner? Get the heck out of here. This is why I can't stand sports right now. And it's funny, I was talking to one of my brothers and I was like, bro, nowadays in sports, they're all no offense, wussies. They're all friends with each other. That's not what I grew up with. It was us versus the world. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. I don't know you. I could care less about you. And when you step into this court or this field or this diamond, I'm going to come after your neck. I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to make your children cry because of the whooping I'm about to give you. God, that was. Oh, I super wish for those days to be back. But nope, they don't exist anymore. Because everybody is buddy. Like, there's no more killer mentality. The Kobe's of the world where I just had my Achilles tear. I'm going to walk, throw my free throws, make them both, and walk out of there with no wheelchair. with no crying on the ground for 45 minutes. Ah, the injury. You know what? Shout out to Tyreek. What Tyreek did after getting that horrific leg injury, he pulled a Kobe. Oh yeah, everybody knows I'm injured. I'm still not gonna be crying out here. I'm still not gonna be giving anybody the satisfaction to see me this way. And he smiled his way, try to pump up the crowd, pump up the team. That was some Kobe stuff. Shout out to Tyreek for that. Wow, way to remind me of that. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate you reminding me of that. True Blazer says the long gone, Miss Fence. I know those very beautiful times of real sports. Gosh, amazing. Jersey sells and everyone is talking about Tua, bad or good. All networks and people are invested their time and money on Dolphins talk. So business wise, Russ is making money. Oh, Russ is making hand over fist. And not even just that. Look at what he did with this whole thing. Bringing F1, bringing the Miami Open, bringing all this concerts and all this other stuff. The man is a businessman. We're just one of his size chicks. You know what I mean? That's it. We're just one of his side chicks. That's all that means. We're not the primary lady for Mr. Ross. We're not. We're the shy. Now, funny enough though, see if we were to win, if we were to actually get a Super Bowl to Miami, you are certified, ladies and gentlemen, certified because Miami is one of, and I'm not even trying to be funny, probably 8 teams that are legendary teams. One of 8 teams that are legendary teams. Well, what do you mean, Miss Fans? What teams? You got like the Washington Redskins, obviously us, the Dolphins. You got the Green Bay Packers. I'm talking legendary teams. The Pittsburgh Steelers. You know what I mean? These teams that you're like, holy smokes, that they transcend their own fan bases because fans know them outside of their own fan bases. Legendary teams. Those kind of teams. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. Legendary teams. We're one of those few legendary teams. The Dallas Cowboys. You may not like them, but they are a legendary team. There's only about 5 to 8 of those teams. We're one of them. We we really are one of them. To get a Super Bowl with the Dolphins, you're talking about Mount Olympus. You're talking about Mount Rushmore. You're talking about all time great. To bring a Super Bowl win back to the Miami Dolphins, legendary. Legendary. So yeah, that's what it is. That's what makes it frustrating because if you're one of those people that helps get this legendary team win another Super Bowl, bro, you're solidified as a player. I mean, I don't want to say first ballot Hall of Fame, but I mean, mm, 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 just saying. I'm just saying, legendary team. I asked y'all who wins this match. 81% of you guys literally said Chargers are winning this game. 19% said Dolphins. Kind of tracks, which all the more makes me feel like the Dolphins are going to win this game. Gosh. I mean, I'm going to be there, so I'll be happy, but it's still going to be funny. That's the problem. We need an owner that wants the Super Bowl win over money made. Ross doesn't have that hunger. He does have it. He's old. He knows that that's pinnacle. Winning the Super Bowl is pinnacle to a legacy. Ross made a fortune despite the team stinking. Oh yeah, dude, it's kind of criminal, but yeah, absolutely. 81% people with common sense. What's up, Miller? Jackson Dart proof how much it means to have a mobile quarterback who is durable. Thank you so much for your contribution, Miller. I agree 1,000%. Did you see him escape the pocket at that one play? Oh Christ, what was it? Oh, what was that play? He literally almost got sacked 3 times. I'm not even kidding. He bob weaved under like I was like, holy smokes! Look at him go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, oh yeah. He did. He did it. Ugh, ugh. Yeah, man. Yep, yep, yep. I would honestly, I will honestly say, man, this team, this team, man, could really bring you up and down. Oh, gosh, I don't. Mm. Oh, I love this team, but I just, it hurts me, man. It hurts me. It really does. But Enrique, I gotta highlight this because this is you're incorrect, sir. And I'm gonna help you out here, and I'm gonna tell you why you're incorrect. And the same argument is with Michael Jordan, by the way. If Dan Marino played in this era of football, he would average 6,000 yards a season. No, not at all. With all the roughing the passer and this and that, lay head, blah, 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 right? With this eras of quarterback um rules, let me tell you something. Marino would be averaging about 9,000 yards a season, about 50 to 6, no, more than that, 60 touchdowns a game. I mean, a season. You understand that he was already doing 5,035 plus when everybody else was barely getting 3,100 yards and 20 touchdowns. People still don't understand the insanity of what Dan Marino was. Every player will tell you who's your favorite. Every Hall of Famer will tell you who's your favorite quarterback. Dan Marino. Dan Marino. All he needed was one championship, man. Dan Marino to me will always be the greatest quarterback of all time, period. It is what it is. But it hurts. It hurts, man. Marino was ahead of his time. Yeah, he was. I get it, Enrique. I get it. I get it. I get it. Tyreek would average 200 yards a game with Marino. Dude, 200. He might actually end up being the first wide receiver with like 25 to 3,000 passing yards, dude. Like, and they would all be bombs. There'd be like 60-yard bombs. With Tyreek's speed, oh my god. And you want to talk about accuracy? Come on, man. Dan Marino, oh Jesus. What a specimen. You know what? I would pay Dan Marino to suit up right now, and I still think he could play better than Tua. Maybe Russ can give us fans some money for watching these games and this team for so long. At least we earned it. You know what? You know what he can do? Lower the season ticket pricing. That's what he can do. Lower the season ticket pricing. Ain't no reason why we should be paying these ridiculous amount of money. And the fact that they keep going up every year with quality bummery. Oh, 13 was weatherproof too. Of course, he's from Pittsburgh, man. Come on, dude. Miss Finsky, that same energy that you got for McDaniel with Don Shula. What do you mean? I love Don Shula. Don Shula is the greatest head coach of all time. What are we talking about? Please, man. Don't compare either. Shout out to that Dean with a $5 donation, man. I appreciate you, Dean. You're nothing but blessing, man. Thank you so much. Um, yeah. Oh my God, can you imagine that offense with Mark Duper, Mark Clayton, the Marx brothers? Oh my God, they would. It'd be amazing. Anyways, guys, I actually have to go. Marino rarely got hit. Yeah, because he could actually evade pressure. Greater line and quick release. I love him. What they should do is host open tries for the team. There's fans who could play better. Mm, Sorry, Miller, that was funny. Oh, holy smokes, that was funny. Well, listen, mister. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody in the building. Thank you so much for coming through. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let everybody else know we are live. Okay. Appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. Obviously, on Monday, we're going to come be right back here. I appreciate y'all so much. Oh, you're talking about not winning anything with one of the best quarterbacks of all time? You know, Shula has two Super Bowl wins, five Super Bowl appearances, five AAC championships. I think he did pretty good. Unfortunately, yes, couldn't win with the greatest quarterback of all time, but you know, he was still a winner. Miss Fitz paid it for me today and wanted to bless you. Ah, thank you for your hard work. Thank you. Member for 9 months. Ah, appreciate it. But you've been part of the family, dude, for several years. You and your beautiful family. Bless you guys. Thank you. Thank you for blessing the channel and showing some love. I really do appreciate it so much. Thank you guys. Well, anyways, guys, I will catch y'all on Monday. Monday. I'll catch y'all on Monday. Um, should be fun. We should enjoy ourselves. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we can go ahead and grab this win. That'll be phenomenal. I would be. Just understand, though, that we are okay, guys, because we got our quarterback. And then it doesn't matter if he throws 5 touchdowns or 5 picks. At the end of the day, he gets to go home, and that's all that matters, guys. So I appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, guys. I'll catch you later. Take care and bye bye.